Okay, aloha haumana. We're going to talk about some posture items right now for the video. So first thing I would like to talk about is your head, making sure that when you kaholo, when you dance hula, your head and eyes always follow your hands. So Kumi's going to demonstrate when you kaholo to the right, your head follows, and when you kaholo to the left, your head turns with it. Okay, and you'll notice that her neck is long. You don't want to hunch under, you want to keep it nice and long, and to do that you push your shoulders to the floor. So you always want to keep the shoulders down and back. Your chest is going to be slightly lifted, and when we go, if you could turn sideways, when we go into our squat position before our kaholo with our knees bent, you want to make sure that you keep the chest out and a slight arch in the back, but what you don't want to do is push the okole, your butt, out like that. So you're going to tuck it under a little bit. It should be a neutral position, and the other way that you do not want to go is completely tucked forward. So if you rotate your hips forward, you're not going to be able to, if you could bring it forward a little more, you're not going to be able to swing your hips when you kaholo. So you want to keep a nice neutral position, almost a slight arch. Notice her knees, they are very bent, they stay bent, and the weight stays into your heels. You don't want to dance, you want to be able to lift up your toes when you're dancing. Okay, if you could turn around. Your feet, when you kaholo, your feet stay facing front. You never want to turn your foot out, especially the first step as you kaholo. When you do that, you're going to change the direction of your hips. So if you could demonstrate what not to do, you do not want to turn your foot like out when you kaholo, because notice her hips, and the back leg follows behind. When you kaholo correctly with your feet face front, your hips will change, and you can swing them evenly from side to side. Okay, back to the shoulders again. If you could turn sideways. You do not want to slouch the shoulders forward. You don't want to go forward. You want to keep the shoulders back and to the floor, engaging the shoulder blades in the back. Your elbows, when you're dancing, they should be nice and soft. If you have the arms locked out, you won't be able to look graceful and control your movements correctly. So you control most of your arm movements from your shoulders, and the elbows stay soft. As far as the hands, notice her thumb is tucked under her fingers. It's slightly under the index finger, and her fingers are always together. There are more details as we go along, but this will get us started for our basics.